The British royal family is once again facing renewed attention, and at the center of it is Prince Andrew. On what should have been a quiet birthday at Sandringham, fresh discussions about his past associations have reignited across the UK and beyond. While no official arrest has been confirmed by authorities, public scrutiny surrounding the Duke of York has intensified following renewed media focus on documents related to Jeffrey Epstein. Prince Andrew, born Andrew Albert Christian Edward, is the third child of the late Queen Elizabeth II and the younger brother of King Charles III. For decades, he held a prominent role within the royal family, serving in the Royal Navy and representing the Crown on international engagements. But in recent years, his public image has changed dramatically. His friendship with the late financier and convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein became the subject of intense media coverage. Epstein was arrested in 2019 on federal charges of sex trafficking and died later that year while in custody in New York. His death was officially ruled a suicide, but his case continues to generate widespread controversy. Prince Andrew has repeatedly denied any wrongdoing and has stated that he deeply regrets his association with Epstein. In 2019, his now infamous interview with BBC's Newsnight program marked a turning point. The interview was intended to clarify his position, but instead, it led to even greater public backlash. Critics argued that his responses lacked empathy toward Epstein's victims. The fallout was swift. Shortly afterward, Prince Andrew stepped back from public royal duties. In 2022, he reached an out-of-court settlement with Virginia Giuffre, one of Epstein's accusers. The settlement was not an admission of guilt, and Andrew has consistently maintained that he did not engage in the alleged conduct. The agreement reportedly included a financial payment and a statement expressing regret for his association with Epstein. Later that same year, Buckingham Palace confirmed that Prince Andrew would no longer use the style, His Royal Highness, in an official capacity. His honorary military titles and royal patronages were also returned to Queen Elizabeth II. Since then, Andrew has largely remained out of the public spotlight, residing primarily at Royal Lodge in Windsor and occasionally staying at Sandringham in Norfolk. In recent weeks, renewed attention has followed the public release of additional court documents connected to Epstein. While these documents reference numerous high-profile names, including politicians, celebrities, and public figures, being mentioned in legal filings does not imply criminal wrongdoing. Legal experts have repeatedly emphasized that context is critical, and inclusion in court documents alone is not proof of misconduct. Nonetheless, the release of those records has sparked another wave of online debate and media analysis. Photos recently circulated showing activity around Sandringham Estate, the private residence owned by King Charles III in Norfolk, where Prince Andrew has spent time. However, there has been no official statement from Thames Valley Police confirming any arrest of the Duke of York. Authorities in the UK follow strict guidelines regarding active investigations and public disclosures, especially when high-profile individuals are involved. As of now, there is no confirmed criminal charge or custody status involving Prince Andrew. What is clear is that his public standing remains deeply affected by the controversy. Public opinion in the UK has shifted significantly over the past several years. Polling conducted by British research firms has consistently shown that Prince Andrew ranks among the least popular members of the royal family. For King Charles III, the situation presents a delicate balancing act. Since ascending to the throne following Queen Elizabeth II's passing in 2022, the king has emphasized a streamlined monarchy, focusing on working royals actively engaged in public service. Andrew is no longer considered a working royal. Despite stepping back, his presence still generates headlines, particularly when developments tied to Epstein resurface in the media. Royal commentators note that the broader institution of the monarchy has worked to distance itself from the controversy. Public appearances by senior royals, including the Prince and Princess of Wales, continue largely unaffected, but Andrew's situation remains a sensitive subject. The story also highlights a larger global issue: the long-lasting ripple effects of associations with individuals later convicted of serious crimes. In the modern digital era, public scrutiny is relentless, and reputational damage can be long-lasting, even in the absence of criminal conviction. For many observers, the focus remains on accountability and transparency. For others, the conversation centers on due process and the importance of verified facts over speculation. And in high-profile cases like this, the difference between confirmed reporting and viral rumor becomes more important than ever. As new documents continue to surface in ongoing legal matters related to Epstein, media outlets across the UK and internationally are carefully reviewing information before publication. Major organizations such as The Guardian and Sky News have emphasized responsible reporting when covering these developments. For Prince Andrew, the future remains uncertain in terms of public rehabilitation. While he has not returned to official royal duties, he remains a member of the royal family by birth. Whether he will ever re-enter public life in a meaningful capacity is a question that continues to divide public opinion. What is undeniable is that this story continues to evolve, not through speculation, but through documented legal processes and verified reporting. In a media landscape filled with viral headlines and dramatic claims, separating fact from fiction has never been more important. And as viewers, staying informed through credible sources matters more than ever. If you found this breakdown helpful and want more fact-based updates on major celebrity and royal stories, make sure you like this video. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next deep dive. Share this video with anyone who wants clarity instead of rumors. And I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you think public figures can recover from controversies like this, or does reputation damage last forever? Comment below and join the conversation. Also, check out our next video on the latest developments surrounding the royal family. You won't want to miss it. Thanks for watching.